So, Dhrumil, currently, where are you speaking from?
I'm at my home right now,
Where? That's in which place?
Rajkot, Gujarat.
It's in Rajkot, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're also attending your school online?
Yes, not every day, but thrice a week, I guess. Yeah,
Okay. Is it because you are engaged with so many other things?
exactly.
Your
Yes.
own businesses? Oh, great.
Yeah.
And how does your school cooperate for that?
I'm grateful. I'm grateful that they support me in whatever I do.
Wow, wonderful. You shouldn't feel that I'm interviewing you. Anyway, our students are prepared with their questions. I was
Yes, ma'am.
really curious to know how do you make create a balance. It's really very surprising and inspiring at the same time.
Thank you, ma'am.
So you're currently in grade 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And which board is your school affiliated to, Drumil?
CBSC,
Okay. May I know the name of your school?
Genius English Medium School.
Genius English Medium School.
Yes, ma'am.
They are really creating geniuses out of the school. So, do you have many like you coming out from the same school?
Yes, one of my colleague, one of my friend, he's creating mechanical projects.
Hmm. So, did you
So,
get kind of an exposure from the school?
kind of.
Hmm.
So, as I was passionate about technology and stuff, one of my mentors suggested me to register my company, and so I started providing services like web development and app development. And my
Hmm.
school, like my school was one of my first paying customer.
Wow. Any
Yes, ma'am.
school would be proud to do that, to become a customer for their own children. So, when
Mhm.
you mention mentor, do you mean a teacher from the school or somebody else in
Mm,
the business world?
it was somebody else from the business world.
Great. And do you come from a business family yourself, Drumil?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Great. So, is your business in alignment with your family business, or it is completely a different route that you've
It's it's
taken?
it's it's completely a different route.
Wow, wonderful.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
how is the support from the family? What do they think?
I'm great. I'm grateful that my parents and my family support me in whatever I do, and they also encourage me. And yeah, I'm grateful for the same.
True. Otherwise, it's not possible for a child of your age to be able to
Of course,
manage to
yes,
do all this.
yes,
So,
ma'am.
Dhumil, once again, a very warm welcome and gratitude to be here with us. I would like our students to now begin with the show.
All right, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaste, everyone, distinguished guests, honorable principal, ma'am, teachers, and my dear friends. Let me offer you all a warm welcome and mention what a pleasure it is to host you all this afternoon. Passion, creativity, and resilience are the most crucial skills in business. If you have those, you're ready to embark on the journey. On this note, I'm delighted to introduce to you a young and aspiring entrepreneur with ambitions and achievements, Master Dhumil Dhanesha. Drumil Dhanesha is a 16 years old entrepreneur and a student studying in 10th grade from India. Drumil is the founder and CEO of Drumil Dhanesha Technologies, which specifically work on technology, innovations, and web app based products. Drumil is also the co founder of the Halcyon Overseas, which is basically an import and export company. Drumil is also a TEDx speaker and has given talks in top universities of India. Drumil is also passionate about creating beautiful websites, mobile apps, and games. So, with a huge round of applause, let us all welcome Master Drumil in our midst to understand his journey of achievements.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So, good afternoon, everyone. Hope you all are doing well in this uncertain times. Firstly, I would like to thank the entire team of Ramratna International School for inviting me to speak today. And so now I'll start my talk by introducing myself. I'm Dhruv Ganesha. I'm a 16 years old entrepreneur and a student studying in 10th grade from Gujarat. I'm the founder and CEO of Dhruv Ganesha Technologies, which specifically works on technology innovations and web as well as app-based products. I'm also the co-founder of Elshan Overseas, which is basically a pharmaceutical export company. And we have also come up with a product which can cure you from causing coronavirus. I'm also a TEDx speaker, and I've given talks in top universities of India. I've also organized Startup Weekend in Rajkot as well as in Ahmedabad. I'm passionate about creating beautiful mobile apps, games, and websites. Uh, I started programming when I was six, I guess. Yes, I started programming when I was 6 years old. I also recently launched a hyper casual game on the Apple's App Store, which is trending in the Middle East. And the name of the game is Color Square Game. So it's basically a hyper casual game in which the player has to drop the ball in the correct side of the square. The game seems to be simple at first, but it's difficult and it requires complete concentration towards the screen. And the game has been designed with simplicity in mind, and the game also has minimal graphics as well as joyful sound effects. So that was my pretty short introduction. To know more about me, you can search me on Google in the name of Dhrumal Ganesha. And so now share my startup journey. I was born in Gujarat, after which I shifted to Mozambique with my family. Right from the age of 5, I only had gadgets to play with. I felt that the gadgets were solely made for me. Becoming extremely user friendly with technology and gadgets, I went on to explore more about gadgets. Then, from the age of 6, I developed an interest to develop a game. And from the age of 9, I mastered the art of developing games and applications. So I used to play this PlayStation games, and I wondered that I played these games, but why couldn't I? What if I can develop this game? So I went onto Google and started exploring about how to develop games, and I explored about programming, and I started learning programming languages like Java and Swift. Uh, so as I was passionate about programming and technology, one of my mentor suggested me to register my company, and now I provide website and application development services. So in short words, this was my startup journey. And yeah, now I'll give you a few tips and suggestions which might help you to start up your business as well. So first, you gotta think about that one thing that you could do differently than others. Second is you need to know your passion. Third, know what you're good at. One of the most important points is to know your passion, because passion drives entrepreneurs on. And as I said, passion is a really important characteristic when it comes to business and entrepreneurship in general. Passion helps you get started with your business. Let's say, for example, if you are good at football, you can start a football coaching YouTube channel. If you are good at speaking, you can start anchoring at different events. So passion is a really important characteristic when it comes to business. And so now I'll share a few quick steps which are really important when it comes to starting up a business. So if you are planning to, start something, do it right away. Do it now. Start your business. It's just like swimming. You need to jump in the pool. So here you need to jump in the market. So you just gotta jump in and start pedaling. Those ideas you have been betting around. Write them down. What's your best one? What makes it even better? How can you gain the edge? Uh, talk about those ideas with your friends and get a feedback from them. Get a feedback from your parents. Get a feedback from your teachers, your targeted customers as well, and just basically go for it. Second is find your mentor. So this step is very important, and it's a lot easier than you might think it would be. The business world is filled with people who have made it and want to send the elevator down to pass along the knowledge, lessons and insights they have accumulated in their climb in their climb to success. It might be weird to ask someone uh, for a mentorship, but just go ahead and approach some local business owners and ask them if they can help you and mentor you, because throughout your life as an entrepreneur, You should actively seek out and ask for mentorship. You will always need someone supportive and honest, and someone who can give you neutral advice, So you also have to recognize opportunities and pursue them. Look for a problem in your community. Uh, think about how you can possibly create a business solving that problem. Start thinking about brain. So there are some important. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, you're
Yes,
audible.
Rumit.
Yes, yes, Bhumil.
So there are some important points and steps to keep in mind during starting up your business, which I'm going to share. First, brainstorm ideas. So there are four basic rules for brainstorming ideas, which include focusing on quantity, avoiding criticism, encouraging wild ideas. Yeah, if you have a wild idea, go ahead and encourage them. It's not a problem. Combining and improving ideas. Second, you need to do market research. Third, you need to consider funding. Fourth, you need to create a business plan. And finally, you need to prepare for launch. One of the most important things to keep in mind is that you need to be something that provides value to others. Also, you have to be something that you are at least interested in. Now, let's talk about funding. As you all know, that funding is really important when it comes to business. Uh, Funding might be required if like money might be required if you are selling something, selling something as you need to keep a stock. So if you are selling a stock, you might require money is also required for skill training. For example, if you want to learn web development, you need to take up a web development course, so money is required for that as well. So how do you raise money? As I see here, majority of the audience are students and are young. So being a younger person, you will likely have limited options, and uh, so a job might help you raise money. Parents and family, friends may help you raise money, which is rare but possible. Business investors, again, difficult for younger people. So now let's talk about your business plan. A business plan is a basic requirement if you are trying to get a funding investor. A business plan includes your future plan and your profit margins. So before you start your business, make sure that your business plan is up to the mark, because you'll need it to get a funding investor, right? Again, let's talk about mentorship. So don't just get a mentor just for the sake of getting a mentor. I strongly suggest you to ask for specific advice to your mentor and apply the same advice and take follow-up of the same. And so now a question might have arisen in your mind that where to find a mentor, right? So if you're interested in finding a mentor, there are four main places you can find one. Should be a mentor, local business owner that owns a business you respect, business owners looking to give back, and social platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter can also help you find mentors. So these were a few tips that might help you start a new business. Now I'd like to share a few tips to keep in mind after setting up your business. First, collect feedback from your customers, tweak your services and processes, and find a way to become more and more profitable. And also, always remember that contacts are more important than money. Always make sure that you make a huge number of contacts and connect to people, because contacts will help you a lot in your business. Also, always make sure that you are following your passion, as I said, because passion is a really important characteristic when it comes to business and entrepreneurship in general. Also, make sure that you rise and shine and basically take massive actions. Also, remember that success leaves clues. Knowledge is the key, so equip with the right tools. Also, remember that ups and downs are the part of deal. Don't stop when you're having a hard time because it's a part of deal. You may run into a huge loss, but you are not supposed to, give up. So that was pretty much it from my side, I guess. You guys can throw some questions, shoot some questions. Yeah.
For sparing the time to enlighten us with your knowledge and experience. There are lots of nuggets to pick from your
I'm
achievements.
sorry. Sorry. Can you repeat what you said?
Sure. Thank you, Dhrumil, for sparing your time to enlighten us with your knowledge and experience. There are lots of
It was my
nuggets
honor to be here.
from the achievements of Master Dhrumil, one of the youngest entrepreneurs of our country. Dhrumil, we would be happy if you could answer a few of our questions today.
Sure.
So, my first question for you is you probably must have a rough schedule dealing with so many things. So, how
Hmm.
do you manage schedule of school life and business?
So I don't often go to school, but I study at least for 2 hours at home, after which I look after my work.
Wow. My next question for you is how did you build your customer base?
So I attended some business conferences. I did marketing with my team, and I connected with people in the business conferences I attended. I also shoot marketing emails every week, and I also approached customers on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a very helpful platform if you are willing to build your network, or if you are willing to build your customer base.
Wow, these are some great ideas. So, I
Hmm.
would also like to ask technology sector is a huge market to explore and survive in. So, how did you
Yes.
market your business?
Sorry, how did I?
Market your business.
So yeah, as I said, I shooted marketing emails, and I also sponsored in a few tech events and also a few hackathons and stuff like that.
Okay. So, it must have been difficult to gather the factors of production. So, how did you manage it?
Talking about my business is to provide services like app development and web development. So I required web development skill, which I was already familiar with.
Okay. So, my next question for you is what kind of
Hmm.
business tactics have been successful for your business?
So I didn't use any rocket science tactics for my business. I just provided the best work I could and at the best price.
Wow. So, to proceed with the gatherings, I would like to ask Shubham to ask his set of questions.
All right.
Hello, Dhruman. Namaste.
Hi, Shubham.
So,
Namaste.
yeah, and good afternoon to everyone over here. So, my first question to you is that do you look forward to expand in future? And if yes, then how are you planning to do it?
Yes, of course. I'm constantly, trying to level up and expand my business. So we are in a process of developing many products which will solve many social problems. I can't reveal the ideas here. I'm sorry, but the ideas will help our country grow as well as my company.
Okay, thanks for that. And my next question to you is that if you're comfortable sharing that memory, so what was the best memory that you had in your journey till now, like till here?
Uh, I love every moment of my journey, but it was when my dad, started talking to me in numbers. So me and my dad, when we talk in numbers, we talk business. So the first time when my dad started to talk with me about business, that was my favorite moment. Yeah.
Okay. And my next question to you is, would you recommend others to start up a business at a young age or to
Mm,
proceed and do a job first for experience? Like most of the people say that first do a job, get a experience, and then start a business.
I would strongly recommend to start up a business at a young age because running a business from scratch will provide you with experiences and learnings you will need. Whereas in job, you will get a work life experience, and everything will be balanced. For example, if you do a job, you will have a fixed salary. Let's assume that your salary is 20,000 a month. No matter how hard or how less you work, you know you are getting a paycheck of 20,000 in the end of month. But in business, you will face ups and downs, which will help you grow and teach you lessons as you will basically require in future.
Thank you, Drumil. That actually would I know that would help me in future. And yeah, so thanks for answering my set of questions and solving my doubts which I had. And moving forward, I would request Manasvi to come forward and ask her set of questions to you.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm still having issues hearing you.
Manasvi, you're not audible. So meanwhile,
The,
maybe we can take a few questions from the chat box. Dhumil, should we read out to you, or would you read and
uh,
answer these questions? Meanwhile, Manasvi checks her connection.
can you please read out the questions?
Sure. So there is a
Yes, ma'am.
question by Ishan who's asking which game engine did you use and is it physics based? Your game that you developed.
The one I developed, I used Xcode, which is provided by Apple, and it's an iOS game. So I use Xcode, but I am also familiar with Unity game engine, as well as I'm also learning the Unreal game engine.
Thank you so much. That's wonderful. I hope children would be inspired to explore more on this. Aswar probably has missed out the introduction, so he's asking this question: which businesses? What kind of businesses do you handle? So, would you mind again briefly throwing a light on which businesses do you do?
Sure. So I currently own two businesses. One of them is Drumil Ganesha Technology. So we basically work on technology innovations and web as well as app-based products. The second one is Helshin Overseas, which is basically a pharmaceutical export company. And we export Ayurvedic medicines, and we have also come up with a product which will help you cure from the coronavirus disease.
That's very, very relevant. And it was ingenious of you to think of this. That's excellent. Then we have a question from Arav Seth, who's asking, how did you find investors to fund your business?
So luckily, I didn't have to find investors. My dad supported me for all the investment. So my first business didn't actually require any kind of like a huge amount of investment. So my first business was to provide website development services, right? So it only required a good internet connection and a computer machine, which my dad bought for me. I hope you got the answer.
I got the answer. Thank you.
Yes.
I am sorry for the delay, but I hope
No,
you all can
no
hear me
problem.
now. Okay.
Yes.
So my question to you is that you have achieved so much till date, but while achieving all this, were there times where you were not taken seriously by your competitors or your elders because they thought you were still younger than them?
I don't think I have faced such situations till now. I don't think so.
Okay, that's good.
I was selected for this conference for a conference by Google, which is Google I/O. It's basically a annual developer conference, but I couldn't attend it because I was only 14, I guess. Yes, but I can attend it next year.
Oh, that's great. So my next question to you is that as an entrepreneur, did you ever take such a decision that you were not really sure about, but you had to take it? So in such situations, did you lose your confidence because you had lack of experience than others?
Yes, so there was this time during my exams that I had a lot of work pressure, and I also had pressure from my school teachers. And eventually, the situation demanded me to stop my work or my academics. But I almost stopped my company for a bit, which I regret. I shouldn't, but after which I talked to my principal about this, and he supported me for the same.
Thank you so much. That will surely be encouraging for all of us. Now, I would request Ishika to take over this conversation.
Namaste, everyone. This is Ashika. So, I have few questions for you. Like, does your company help the community where it is located?
Sorry.
Does your company help the community where it is located?
Uh, like, yes, people out here in Gujarat are business minded, so they are constantly, trying to build new businesses. So, as it's the era of technology, people are coming up with digital ideas. So, I help them create their. Let's see if they are willing to create an app. Something like Swiggy, if they are planning to create it for Gujarat, they come to me and I help them.
That's great. And what are your responsibilities as the business owner?
I need to look after what my employees are doing. I also have to, lead them. I also have to find a way to become more and more profitable. I also have to look what the market is demanding, and also it varies on different businesses.
Okay. And last question from my side. Can you describe or outline your typical day?
Outline of my typical day.
Yeah.
So you are asking what's my
Yeah,
schedule?
basically the routine and schedule. Yeah.
Yes. So I wake up at 6 a.m. I meditate, and then I get freshed up. I and then do a team meeting with my team, and after which I basically watch YouTube videos which motivate me or something that helps my business. And also I check up the news, and I check up my social media accounts. I check up my mail, and I also check the stock market. And yeah, this is my basic routine. So when I was like, let's say 2 years back, I used to put in work. I used to develop apps and websites myself, but now my employees do it for me. So I just have to take follow-ups and follow-ups of where the project has reached.
Okay. So it was fun interacting. So now I
Same
would
here.
request if the audience, if they have any questions, so write it in the chat box. We shall answer
Ye-
them.
So questions are already there. Ishika, would you like to read out from the chat box and ask them?
Yeah, sure,
Yes.
ma'am. So
You
we
can
have a
read
question.
from Aryan
Yeah.
Agarwal's question. No, Agasti Guha's question was not answered.
Okay, where is it? I guess Agastya had the same question as Ashan, ma'am. Okay, one more. What would you prefer, Unreal Engine or Unity Game Engine?
It depends on you. If you are willing to develop big games, you should go for Unreal. And if you are developing mobile games for, let's say, iOS and Android, you should go for Unity. If you are developing console games like for PlayStation and Xbox, you should definitely choose Unreal.
Okay. The next is by Aryan Agarwal. As mentioned on your website, you are also the founder of Pixelway Designs. Could you please expand? Could you please explain about it?
So the company Pixelway Designs, we are still on the way to register it, and it's basically a design company. We will help businesses design their logos, banners, and etc.
Okay. Then one we have from Shabna ma'am. What and who inspired you to start up your business?
So as I was passionate about technology and stuff, my mentor, as I said, my mentor suggested me to start up my business, and also my dad motivated me, and my everyone from my family was pushing me to start up my business and to actually grow.
Ishika, can you ask this question by Arav Seth?
Yes, ma'am. How can you find investors to fund a business?
You can find investors in your family member as well. You can also find it from platforms like LinkedIn and stuff. You can also ask for help from businesses that you respect. So let's say you're willing to build a company like let's say Facebook. So you can shoot an email to the founder of Facebook or something like that. Try
Oh,
to contact him.
okay.
You can
So next,
also yeah, you can also approach Startup India. So Startup India is basically an organization by government, and they're helping young entrepreneurs to. They're basically helping young entrepreneurs for funding and stuff.
okay. So next question is by Aryan Agarwal. What are your thoughts on technology controlling our lives in the coming years?
So definitely, technology and artificial intelligence is the future, and we should use it until it's required. We shouldn't overuse it, right? Because yes, if we overuse it, they are definitely going to control us, and they are already starting to control us.
Then, is the medicine you made for the coronavirus an immunity booster or something else?
Yes, it's an immunity booster.
Okay. Then next is, what is the name of your game and what engine did you use for it?
The name of the game is the Color Square game, and I developed it using Xcode, which is provided by Apple. And I developed it with Swift language, and it's available on the Apple's App Store. You can search my name, or you can search the Color Square game, and you can find it.
Okay. Then, to learn the app or web development, what would you prefer, self-taught or a boot camp?
Self-taught. I have, basically self-learned all these things, but if you are facing any difficulties, learning all these things, you can uh, attend boot camps and hackathons and stuff.
And the last question, do you help other young entrepreneurs?
Of course, that's why I'm here. I want to inspire you all. I want to motivate you, and I would love to see entrepreneurs coming from this audience. Yeah.
So, we are done with the set of questions. It was really fun interacting and it was very informative. Thank you so much. You are an inspirational and your
Thank
journey
you.
is very motivating.
Thank you.
Now, I would request Principal Ma'am to address the gathering.
Drumil, I was sitting speechless, was just wondering how can a child of your age, don't mind me calling you child, as a teacher, we are used to calling you all as children, though you are beating adults in their game of business. It is really surprising to see that you have that clarity of thought and vision, which is so difficult, even in adults, to be able to make decisions, to be able to see what path they want to take, such dedication for passion. And I would like to tell you, don't consider it as talking, but you inspired me, and I was going through your social media accounts and on your I was checking your tweets. So
Yes, ma'am.
inspiring. Someone so young writing things like, keep things private, say less, observe more, just work and keep your business off the internet. There's beauty in the struggle. Think before
Yes,
you
ma'am.
react. Calmness makes the difference. The youngsters, the adolescents are known for not being calm, finding it so difficult to stay calm. And such thoughts coming from you, it reflects the, or I would say it reflects the reasons why you have reached where you have reached, how you have reached where you have reached. Become
Yeah. So
untouchable. Don't
yes, ma'am.
argue, complain, or gossip. Just hustle. I feel as if I'm reading quotes from some very famous philosophers. I'm deeply impressed, Drumil. I'm
Thank
sure
you,
all
ma'am.
our students and my colleagues also are equally impressed. It was truly a wonderful afternoon listening to you. May God bless you.
Thank
And
you, ma'am.
Ram Ratna International School is with you in all your endeavors with our best wishes. Just let us know how we can collaborate in some way. How can our students get to know more from you and learn from you, and they can get that support which they might need at this age. I wish that once the schools reopen physically, we can host you where you can spend more time with us, maybe a few days of a workshop by you, and we'll
I would
see if
love
we
to
can
come. Yeah,
invite the youngsters from Mumbai City into our school and have a wonderful program, a workshop with you. How does that
thank you,
sound to
man.
you, Drumil?
I would love to come there and basically spend time with all the students here. Yeah, definitely.
That's wonderful. And as children, as Drumil said, that he is helping youngsters by talking to them. And let me tell you, he's not a small time entrepreneur. He is handling such diverse businesses. He doesn't have time actually. Every single minute is money for him, is fame for him, and he chooses to speak to people. He chooses to speak to youngsters like you. I attended a session where he was addressing us principals on the platform called Fearless Educators. And that's when I approached him then and there during the show and told that I would like you to speak to my children. He didn't take a minute to agree or accept my invitation, and he said, I will be there. This is how one has to be so positive and open. More you give, more comes back to you. Drumil, all my blessings, best wishes, and love to you. Keep
Thank you, ma'am.
progressing, keep
I
inspiring.
also have to I also want to tell all the students that if you guys need any help, you can connect with me on social media platforms. You can catch me anywhere on the internet, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Or you can also shoot me an email.
Can we get your email ID, Drumil? I think Ms.
Sure.
Deepti was coordinating with you on phone. Did she write an email to you?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I
Okay,
received
sure.
an invitation email, but I'll drop the email on the chat box.
Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah.
And I would just like to thank Deepti, our inspiring educator, who has been in touch with Drumil and who has also guided our children for hosting this wonderful, wonderful show. Thank you, Deepti. Keep inspiring.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Drumil, your journey is really inspiring and motivating for all the students and for us as adults as well. So, all the very best for your future endeavors.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to coordinate with one of the youngest entrepreneurs of our country. So, it was truly a wonderful experience coordinating, getting him on board. Getting him for this session was a wonderful experience, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
And thanks to all our children who have planned the questions and who have conducted the session. Keep it up. God bless you all. Drumil, we hope to also visit your place and school. I would like to meet your mentors there in the school, your principal, who is creating such an environment where children can dream such big dreams and who are also providing a support by allowing you not to attend the school on a regular basis because they value the work that you are doing. Hats off to such educators. If possible,
Ma'am,
please convey
yeah,
my regards to them.
sure, ma'am. Just when you come to Gujarat, just hit me up. I'll show you around the city, and yeah, I'll show you my
Very
place as
soon
well.
I'll be meeting you, Drumil. Thank you so much. And Rajkot being such a beautiful place, your invitation is like a breeze of fresh air. We'll be meeting you
Yes,
soon there. Thank you.
sure, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. We often take for granted the very things that most deserve our gratitude. We at RRIS strongly believe in shaping up our students in being sensitive and sensible individuals who are aware and compassionate towards people around them and conscious mindful about their own actions. We strongly believe that these practices have helped and will help in creating global citizens who make the world a better place to live for everyone. I would like to sincerely thank Master Drumil Danesha for taking us through his inspiring and encouraging journey of achievements. Wish you all the good luck for your future endeavors.
Thank
I
you,
would,
Ishika.
my pleasure. I would like to thank Principal Ma'am and Vice Principal Ma'am for giving us this wonderful opportunity to be able to connect to the most popular youngest entrepreneur of our country. Further, we would like to thank our Dipti ma'am for endless support and cooperation towards organizing this session and Nishita ma'am for dealing with all the technological settings. Last but not the least, I would like to thank each one of you for being such patient audience. Without you all, this wouldn't have been possible. Thank you and great day all.
Thanks again, Dhrumil. Best wishes. Take
Thank you,
care.
ma'am. Thank you for having me. Yeah.
And we
Bye, everyone.
will
Yes,
keep
ma'am.
meeting. We'll keep
Sure.
asking you to speak to our children. I hope you
Sure,
would
ma'am.
oblige us. Thank
Sure,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye, bye, Drumil. Best wishes to you and congratulations, Dipti ma'am and children. A wonderful event, a wonderful show, and really very, very inspiring.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations, Drumil. We are really very proud of you, and you have really inspired us a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, Dhrumil, before you leave this session, I just wanted to ask you. See, there is a program that we conduct every Monday, 1 hour program for teachers. Teachers all over
Okay.
the country, they attend this session. It's known as Adharshila Talks at
Okay, ma'am.
RRIS. RRIS is Ramratna International School. So, I just wanted to know, is there something that you can speak about from your journey which the teachers can relate to, which the educators can relate to?
Sure, I can. Yeah.
So I'm giving you this task to think about it, see how you would weave your whole talk around. If you could share a few
Yes, ma'am.
takeaways with me, then we'll plan for your talk with the educators
Sure, ma'am.
on Adharshila Talks somewhere in mid of October or towards the end of October.
All right, ma'am.
Wow, that's wonderful. God bless you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Dhruv. Though the show is over, but there is still a question for you. Uh, I think this is
Yes, ma'am.
Athar Mall who's asking, from where did you get the courage to start the business?
So basically, it was my dad who, supported me in every moment. And yeah, courage, like me, myself, I wanted to start up a business. So it was myself who also motivated me.
So self motivation and belief in yourself, along with the
Exactly.
support of your parents.
Exactly.
Right, Drumil. So you are already an icon for the youth of India. And we wish that the whole world knows what Indian youth can do. We are so proud of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
God bless.
I'm still reading the chat box. I'll just read the chat box real quickly.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.